As you heard there from our correspondent Annalise Borges, some of those people who have now been released from detention have spoken about police beatings and brutality within Belarus, and a number of other images will have been appearing on your social media news feeds. Well, here in the Cube, our social media news desk, we wanted to verify and pinpoint where these videos were taken to confirm that they did indeed show police oppression of these opposition demonstrations in Belarus. Now, I should warn you that some of the footage we're about to show you may be distressing. This is a video that we first saw appearing on the popular messaging service Telegram, and this is it. You can see what appears to be two armed officers beating a man to the ground. He then staggers under this lamppost before he eventually falls to his knees. This video causing a lot of shock on social media. We were able to confirm that this did indeed take place and was uploaded to Telegram in the first place on the internet, and was also geolocated to the country's eastern border with Poland. But how were we able to do that? Well, if you take screenshots and snapshots from that video, you are then able to put them into open source tools, things like Google and Yandex, that's a Russian search engine, to confirm exactly where this video took place. In that video, we saw identifiable features, for example, the building in the background here with the noticeable turrets, a billboard in the foreground, and noticeable street lamp design. And you can see those appearing on both Yandex and Google here. The street lamps, the building, and the billboard all appearing. And once again, that lamppost and bollard in the foreground as the man falls to the ground, they also appear again on Yandex, confirming to us that this took place on the country's eastern border with Poland in the city of Grodno. Well, that was just one video. Let's take a look at another one that takes place in Belarus, near the southern border with Ukraine. We can show you that video now. Here you can see armed officers carrying batons and riot shields, chasing a crowd through the streets and up the steps in a square in Belarus. Again, in the foreground, you can see a number of people being beaten to the ground by the authorities. Again, we were able to verify using identifiable features from that video exactly where it took place. You can see that here on the Google Maps and again on Yandex, as you can see. There are a number of identifiable features in the foreground. The buildings, noticeably green, red and blue, either side of those steps, appearing once again on Google Street View, again appearing there. Again, confirming to us that on this occasion, this took place in the Belarusian city of Mazir. Well, Ollie, those are just two examples of a snapshot of the police brutality that we have seen on social media. These actions being condemned not just by opposition within Belarus, but also senior figures within the European Union.